It's about the last barn day we're going to have for a while. So I figured, well, I'll quick take the bike out, run, get cat food. It's a 40-mile round trip, but it's just the right, it's just nice to be able to ride. But I think we're going to get it, it's up to 50 degrees today or 51. And that's usually about the limit that I figure it's safe to drive. It's comfortable to ride. So I figured I'd make a trip. You never know. I mean, it could warm up again, but it sounds like for the next 10 days it's going to be highs of 20 and that sort of thing. So I figured this would be a good trip to make before I park it for a while. Going to leave the dirt bike out though, because that I could still, run out to get mail and stuff. Now there lays a penny. Now I guess this is getting to be common that people throw pennies. That they don't want to be bothered with them. That they had to quit making pennies. But it just seems wrong. I pick them up every time I see them. But it amazes me. It seems like every time I come here, I find them laying in the parking lot. It's just really surprises me. It'd be like a half dozen pennies just laying, Just seems wrong. And I don't like what they're doing, trying to, you got to round prices up or round prices down. There's enough pennies. They don't want to make more pennies because it costs them more to make than they're worth. But I think there's enough pennies if we just get people to turn the pennies in. So many people have bottles of pennies sitting around because I'd like to see them kept in circulation. I don't like changes like that. The same, they want to go with digital stuff. I don't do that. I always pay cash for everything. I mean, the only thing I use electric money for is online ordering. But I guess it's common, that people do it a lot. But there's got to be people using change. That there's change laying all over the parking lot all the time. Like I said, there's one penny here, but I bet you, so to look around, I'd find a few more. But it's like when they come out of the store, I can't be bothered with these. Just throw them on the ground. It just surprises me. I mean, I think back to when I was a kid, and that would have bought 2 cinnamon bears. I guess it doesn't work that way anymore, but it used to be a lot of 2 for a penny candy or penny candy. But now they're treated as a nuisance. Surprises me. Well, I got the wind at my back. Not much of a wind, but a little. So I can head home. Maybe do an oil change on that thing. And then I'll ever park for the winter. Hopefully not, but that could easily happen.